Welcome back to the More Than Logic podcast, where we connect you with entrepreneurs of all different levels. So, if some of you have watched one of our first episodes when we started the podcast, you will remember Mr. Jerry Chikambi over here seated next to me. So, we will still give him the opportunity to introduce himself again, but welcome back.
Thank you very much.
Yes. So, please introduce yourself again for the people, the newcomers.
Oh, thank you. My name is Jerry Chikambi, well known as Mr. Oxygen. Yeah, so I'm here again to share some more detail which each and everyone wants. So you can post your question, I believe, then you can get your answers.
Yeah, perfect. Lovely. So I'm gonna last time we spoke a lot about business. I asked you a lot of questions, but today I want to go a bit deeper, more into detail with every aspect of what we spoke about last time. So the first thing I want to know is, how are you doing?
I'm doing very well. You can see the weather is changing. It's now hot.
Yeah.
So yeah. I believe even my blood pressure is okay.
Really? Have you ever been hospitalized?
Never.
Just like...
No, I think I was once when I went to remove, for an operation, I went to put some screws. I used to play soccer.
You used to play soccer?
Yeah.
Then
that was my first time. I think I slept in the hospital twice.
Yeah. When did you stop now with soccer?
That was during university.
Yeah.
2012, 11 there.
Yeah, were you good?
Yeah. I'm a good guy, so I'm always good in everything.
Come on. Why did you stop though? You should still be playing soccer.
The pain was miserable.
The pain? Really? The training?
No, the pain when I broke my ankle.
Okay.
Yeah, then my mom told me, no, if you play soccer, it's your own stories. I'm out from there. Then from there, I just told myself, soccer is not for me.
And you never tried?
I rather go to the gym.
Yeah.
Do my fitness or run outside. Yeah.
Because
even if I run for more than 5 kilometers or 10, my ankle becomes swollen. Yeah.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah.
But it's good. I see you in the gym, very dedicated.
Yeah, there are things which you need to do in life in order for you to, if you want to live longer one day or for a good health, is exercising, eating well, sleep, drink water, network, spend time with family. You will go far.
Yeah. Okay, that's good. How important is family to you?
Family is very important because, especially me, when I spend time with my family, I really feel the pure love. And it's worth it. The time spent with the family is feel worth it. You feel like you are really appreciated and you are using the time for good purpose and with the good people around you. Yeah.
Has there ever been a time where you felt very disconnected from your family?
Yeah. Remember, in this Cocodian, where we are in this industry, you sometimes you feel lonely. We say for a month or a year without even doing anything.
Yeah.
So you stay a year without seeing your mother. You stay 2 years without seeing your grandmother. So you miss them. But only when you're going to realize time is already gone. Yeah.
That's true.
So but there are moments when you really miss them.
Yeah,
that love of a mother calling you, cooking for you. She feels proud that that's my son.
That's true. But I think sometimes it's good to spend some time away also from the family, Then you can really miss them properly, think about them,
Yeah, like me, I'm the only guy. So my mom needs me more than my sisters.
How many sisters do you
have? 4 sisters.
Yeah.
So sometimes she really misses because she wants to talk to me. Maybe she wants to mentor me. Yeah.
Do you ever feel responsible for your sisters and your whole family, being that you're the only boy child?
I'm the breadwinner in my family. 2 of my sisters, they work for me. Yeah, so we are all pushing, trying to elevate and take the business to the next level together. Yeah, the good thing is it seems like we are sharing the same vision. Yeah.
How has that been working with family?
It's good. When it's we are all educated. So we know when it's work, it's work. When it's private, it's private.
Okay.
Yeah, we don't mix business with family.
Really?
Yeah, no.
Oh, that's good to hear. Because I can imagine when you're working with family, sometimes you might have a quarrel at work. It's easy to take it home.
No, I don't. I don't quarrel with my sisters. The best medicine you can ever do in the business, if you're working with relatives or family, don't get involved with their things. Let everyone to be independent.
Yeah.
Let them make their own decision. So then things will work. But if you try to put yourself in their private life or into their things, then you are killing what is working. Yeah.
Okay, lovely. So let's dive now a little bit into some entrepreneurship. It is an entrepreneurship podcast. What are some things? I mean, now you've been now how many years in business?
More than 7.
Yeah.
More than 7 years.
Yeah, you've been pushing for the last several years, and I think you've experienced your own challenges as well. I think coming through that. What are some things that you wish some facilities you wish you would have had when you started off in business?
Sometimes I wish I had. When I started business, I wish I had really people around me who can advise me, because I was exhausting myself, which is not bad. I invested everything in my business. Everything which I have, everything which people see is direct from my hand, and it's direct from my business. It's nothing like this one. The business was raised by somebody, or there's another investor, or there's another shareholder. No. I'm the only one. So I came to learn that even Aliko Dangote, you cannot sustain a business alone. You need to get mentors who can advise you. So everyone, you need to go to the bank and get a specific loan, business loan, so that can carry you in the next 5 years in order for you to meet your 5 years plan. So I did not have those guidance like to have 5 years plan, to have plans about my businesses. I was just trying to grow the business. Then the pressure became too much now. You become exhausted, you understand?
Yeah.
So which means you are putting everything into the business. It became a bit challenging. And that's why you see most of the entrepreneurs, they start well, but after 3 years, the business is dead. It's because we lack people who can really... You must have a financial advisor. You must have a business advisor. You must have a spiritual advisor. You must have a family advisor. It will help you a lot. It will help you, guide you to make sure that you make good decisions. The business also runs smoothly.
Okay, that's interesting. I've never heard someone mention, especially the spiritual part. I mean, you normally hear people speak about mentors, and then they help me in business. But how important is spirituality to you?
It's very, very important. It's very important because you need spiritual leaders. You need people who can pray for you. Let me be honest with you. These things happen. Things happen in this world. A spiritual leader is someone who soaks himself in praying to God, seeking for guidance, like for wisdom. Is someone who is spiritual wisdom, someone who understands something at a different level in a spiritual way, biblical way. That's what I mean. I'm not talking about the spirit of darkness. No. I'm talking about the Holy Spirit now, God. People who understand, who can guide you. Like, for example, if you check the greatest business people or greatest leaders, there were guys who were in the Bible, the like of Solomon, the like of David. You understand? So they use that wisdom in order to mentor you, to guide you. Because remember, we are young. We get carried away very fast with the things of the world. You find out that there's a lot of entertainment there. People are doing this. You just follow the entertainment, without you forgetting that you have something to carry on. I know a couple of guys, they made a couple of millions. But later on, they started the things of partying, drinking, every weekend, every day, using money, traveling, buying expensive cars, motorbike. You understand? Those things, they can also finish your working capital to an extent by you now lose focus. But in a place where you have a spiritual leader, they will call you, no, let's pray, let's do things like this.
Yeah. Oh, that's good. It's good that you put it like that. But to that same extent, do you believe in witchcraft?
I've never seen it, but the Bible talk about the spirit of darkness.
I don't know. From my side, I feel like with things like witchcraft, the more you look for it, the more you find it.
I don't know how it looks. I'm yet to see it, the color.
I also haven't experienced it.
I'm yet to see the color, how it looks, but don't take it out because the spirit of darkness is real.
Okay, nice. So now speaking about loans, because I remember at our last event, you also spoke a lot about loans, and one of the girls was very yeah, the perspective was very fresh for her, and she got some new insights on that. And we even spoke a little bit after that event. From your side, I'm assuming you've taken some loans before.
Yeah.
What's the biggest loan you've taken?
I think 500,000.
Okay.
But I wish I would have taken more than 20 million.
Why?
No, because it's just a future plan.
Mm-hmm.
You understand, when you have working capital, stress is also less. Do you know that?
Yeah.
People are stressed because of what? Because there's no money.
Yeah.
There was a meme which I was seeing this week that they said, if you want to make your wife happy, just give her money. So money makes people happy.
But so now it's not working.
Even in the business, the business to run smoothly and for you to make profit, you need to inject money.
Must feed your business.
Yes, you must inject money.
Feed your wife.
Yes. You must inject money in the business. So if you have money, everything, even when you're making decision, people will not take advantage of you.
Mm-hmm.
You do proper decision and you will invest also in a good area which can bring you good returns.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, that's interesting. But I can definitely get what you mean. Do you know of Jabu Pay? Have you heard of Jabu Pay? They're doing financial technology, for example. I was speaking to one of the guys yesterday. He was here. We were just talking because of some other ventures, but they also say the same thing about how capital can be very useful. You know, because it's said that we always have to mention first world countries sometimes, but in first world countries, you know, it's so easy to get capital, finance for a lot of businesses. Yeah. And hey, you have a good idea, you're a hard worker, you'll be pushing and pushing.
There's something I wrote this month. I came to realize that in Africa, the problem is most of our government institutions, they don't invest mostly in local manufacturing.
Mm-hmm.
Manufacturing doesn't mean that it's only food. It can be this, video production, this manufacturing. We are doing our own. If you see, some of our adverts, they have to go do them outside the country. The government like outsourcing. Everything needs to be outsourced. Even water, even toilet paper which are manufacturing, they are getting it from South Africa. But we can, if we invest in our local manufacturer, for example, when it's coming to tax, we subsidize them. When it's coming to loans, there's an organization which is funding local manufacture. What are we going to do? We are going to reduce unemployment. We are going to reduce criminals. Because if people are employed, in the night, they will not have time to go and break in the houses and steal or in the shops. You understand? Yeah. We are going to save marriage. Because if the husband is working, is providing, or someone is providing, the family can be together. But as soon as there is no finance in the house, even marriage can bring problem in the house. Do you know that if you are the only man bringing money, or you start disrespecting your wife? If it's a lady, you know already when a woman has money more than you are nothing. You start washing dishes. You understand what I'm trying to say? Yeah. So what I'm trying to say is this is in Africa, the problem.
Yeah.
But if you check other countries in Europe, if you have a good idea, then they can see that this is a bankable idea. They will invest in you.
Yeah.
And that's the biggest challenge. Like for even you, if you go to the bank and tell them, no, I have a video production, monthly, I can make this and this. We don't have those bankers who can really understand the business and tell you, okay, let's buy for you new equipment, let's buy for you this. Because people are only thinking about today. They're not thinking about tomorrow and what are the benefits to the nation you are going to bring, or what benefit are you going to bring to society. You get it.
Yeah.
You know, if your life change, someone's life also in your circle is going to change also. For example, your parents, if you are doing good, your parents, they'll also be doing good. Yeah. Because you are taking care of them.
Yeah. Oh, that's a very good way of seeing it, I think. I think last time when we spoke together, you spoke a little bit about this oil stuff, that you are reading up about it sometimes. And
we are reading about the oil.
Yeah.
For now, the oil is a dream. Yeah.
Thank you for saying that.
Yeah, for now, the oil is a dream. It's going to take, I think, 10 more years.
Yeah, but apparently, Namibia is to expect by 2030, 50,000 new professionals coming in, experts in oil.
Namibia doesn't need experienced people to come. Namibia need money. We need money to do the work. You get it?
Good, yeah.
We need money to do the work. That's what we need. We don't need people with experience. People with experience we have here. People who study in Russia. People who study in America. We have a lot of people. Some are studying at NAST, UNAM. They are engineers. They are there.
Yeah.
Mechanical and oil.
No, it makes sense. Yeah. I think what I also want to ask you is, because you've spoken a little bit now about how, you know, when you have women that are making a lot of money, then they start disrespecting you and stuff. Let's talk. Were you raised in a traditional family?
Yes.
Yeah. How important are traditional values to you? Like,
it's very.
You see that female roles. Yeah,
that thing
is your topic.
That thing, you see, it makes me frightened sometimes. Because remember, I grew up with ladies in the house, and I was the only man. I don't know. Growing up, I've never seen any of my sister going out.
Yeah.
Any of my sister dating. I came to learn these things in Windhoek. That even at the age of 12 years old, kids, they have boyfriends. And their parents are just smiling.
Yeah.
Yeah, in Windhoek, I came to find out that people, they go out at the young age. The parents go pick them up later in the night. I came to learn all these things in the old age, because in the house, the traditional house where I grew, I was raised in a house where there's norms and principle.
Yeah.
7 o'clock, everyone is in the house. Saturday morning, we are cleaning the yard, and the men, they clean the yard, the ladies, they cook. That's the job.
Yeah.
I grew up in a house where by Sunday, we go to church. But my brother, I'm telling you, society, what we've come as we are growing up, we started experiencing that, there's much we did not learn when we were young, but which is bad, actually. For me, I think even if I have kids, I'd rather raise them traditionally.
That's good. I think it's more these movies we are watching, you know, being westernized and all that. And
you see, for us to be disciplined, some of us, is because of where we come from. They say when the roots are strong.
Yeah.
Huh? What do they say when the roots are strong? The branches on top, they are
stronger.
Yes.
Is that how it goes?
Yes, when the foundation is always good, that kid will never do wrong. It's the foundation which matters. So, but if your foundation is bad, whereby you always involved in silly things, you will lose focus. Yeah, but if you are raised in a house whereby discipline was a key, I believe your life, even if you one day it will go down, you will know what's right and wrong. You know who is an elder, who is young. You'll know how to respond to elders. You'll know what to respond, what not to respond. You know what to react and what not to react.
Okay. Now, I think that's a good way of seeing it. I think discipline, of course, like you mentioned, is important, especially being disciplined by parents. I think a lot of the things, parents miss the fact that oftentimes it's not important for kids, or they make it more important for their kids to like them rather than respecting them. Yeah. And
but these things I just came to learn them here.
Yeah.
But me, I don't allow kids to disrespect their parents in front of me.
Not here.
Not in front of me. Here they can be, but are not in front of me. Yeah.
Of course. No, that's good.
You see, even as a lecture at a young age, you find elder people or people the way they are. I always tell them, for me to stand where I am, it's because of the foundation at home, how I was raised. Some of you here, you are even thinking that, this guy maybe can try me. This guy maybe can do that. But zero, I will not try anyone. But what will I do? I will teach you to inspire you so that tomorrow you can become a better person. Yeah. You'll be like, I wish Mr. Jerry can do it. I can also do it. Yeah.
No, that's good. That's good. I think also what's very important is respect. I was speaking to one of the cleaning ladies here, and she was very angry. She came to work, she was very angry. And she's like, these parliament people, these young ones, how can they speak to their elders like that? Have you watched some of the parliament videos from South Africa?
I do. I enjoy it. There was a fight.
It's dramatic, huh? But you see how they speak to their elders as well. Like you get swearing your elders.
But remember, it's vice versa. It starts from an elder. How does the elder treat himself in front of the young person?
Yeah.
If an elder can insult in front of the young person, what are you teaching the young one? That insulting is normal. Is it not?
I mean, yeah, you can.
There's a story in the Bible.
Yeah.
A gentleman saw the like he's a maid. So the maid saw the owner of the house or the head of the house naked.
Yeah.
And she went to scream, ran to people. Did you see the man? How naked he is? It's crazy. You understand? But the kids, you know what they did? They took a blanket. They went to go cover their father.
Yeah.
So that their father's nakedness cannot be revealed outside. They were even facing the other side to cover them. So, it's what you accommodate, my brother. As a person, we must be covering each other. If you see me crying, you don't need to go there and say, I saw Jerry crying.
Yeah.
Come to and comfort me. Jerry, what happened?
Yeah.
Is there any way we can help you? What must we do to change it? You get what I'm trying to say? So those are the things which we lack. We really lack. And for those guys in South Africa answering the leaders like that, it's because they've seen it, that it's normal.
Yeah.
If your child is always in the street, what is he learning in the street? If you know everything we learn from society. Our society determines who we are today. Your surrounding determine, your friend they determine. But everything, for you to determine that, it starts from home. Yeah.
I think that's something to think about for a lot of people, actually.
Yeah.
It's like the path has been led by the elders before.
Yes.
And then you do it, and then when the next generation comes, it's easy to say, this new age. They are very silly. They are doing stupid things.
You see, that's why you see when elders, if they are children, they raise them nicely. When they see them involved in this alteration with elders, they feel disappointed. They call, who taught you those things?
Yeah.
You understand? Because that's not how we taught you when you were young. Yeah.
Okay. So anyways, what are some new things that you're implementing now in business? So just to update everyone that's watching that doesn't know. So Jerry, you're doing cash loaning, visas, and you're supplying toilet paper so that's procurement. So you've got toilet paper, bond papers, and what else do you supply? Computers, chairs. It depends what the tender is.
Actually, it's called the supply and delivery.
Yeah, supply and delivery. Then you've also got other consumer services like cash loan and the visas, and I think, do you do cash loaning to businesses as well?
Yeah, we do. Yeah. So
so from the last few years, what are some new things that you're now implementing? How many people do you have employed in total? Do you know the number?
I think 41.
41? That's a small group. Eh? It's
difficult. No, my always target is always to reduce unemployment. Because as I tell people always, my greatest fear in my life is poverty. I don't like poverty because I've seen poverty. I've grown up in a house whereby if you are eating dinner today is by the grace of God. Yeah. That's why when I tell people, if you see me eating, leave me eat. If you see me driving, let me drive, guys. I haven't seen this thing. So God has just showed up on me. So poverty was always my greatest fear. So I want everyone to be, at least to support themselves with the basic needs. Basic food, basic school, transport, so that people cannot mock them. It's always my dream to make sure that the other person out there must not be mocked because of their current situation. Or people who are well off, they must not take advantage of the others because of their weakness. No.
Poverty can also take your dignity.
I'm not lying to you. So that's why I always try my level best to look for every opportunity which can generate money. Because sometimes it's not about, people say you are a jack of all trades. Sometimes it's not about jack of all trades. There are people who see opportunity there, but they don't take it. Like, for example, now they are saying about oil. There are some people who are just sitting at home. They can't do anything, but the parents, they can be able to pay them to go study, to learn more about oil. But now the difficult part is, we are mental, imprisonated. You are self-centered. You don't think outside the box. You are only focused of what you have in your surrounding. You're not thinking about what about tomorrow.
Yeah.
You get what I'm trying to say? Some of us, we don't sleep at the night. I don't. I do research every second. Even sometimes I'm driving, something pick up my mind. I go in my phone, I start researching. I'm reading about how people are talking about Aliko Dangote in Nigeria when they're talking about the oil, how they are bullying him. The guy is the richest guy in Africa.
Crazy.
Yeah, you want to talk bad thing about the guy who is running the economy of Africa.
Yeah.
Huh? Come on. Yeah. So you understand, all we are good at is criticizing, saying bad thing, disrespecting leaders, mocking, stealing. Those are the only thing we have. Yeah. We don't have that affection of coming to you and say, but Jerry, I know you have this idea. Help me to empower this. How do I do it in order to reach it to a certain level? Or what are the necessary documentation which need in order for me to go this route? Who are the people I can connect to teach me to do this thing? Yeah. You see, when you started this podcast, I don't know if you remember, in the gym you came to me, you asked me, Jerry, can I try to take a video of you? Yeah. You understand? Yeah. Then I thought, no, well, let's go. But look at where you are today.
It's been a few months of
and
pushing.
I can tell you some people, they could have given up a long time. Yeah. But you are still here pushing.
Yeah. Thank you for reminding me that. I'm just thinking of it now that day. Yeah. I was in the gym for like, I think, 10 minutes. I was just circling around you thinking, should I go? Should I not go?
I saw you were fighting internally, like, I want to talk to this guy. But what did I do?
Thank you so much for being polite and accommodating. I appreciate it. Yeah.
No, that's how we have to give opportunity to those who need it. Yeah. What I just showed you, it shows that you also next time, if someone wants to learn, accommodate him. Yeah. Don't worry about competition. This is a lie. There are a lot of people here in this country. You know, we are now 3 million. Do you really think you alone can do this podcast and videos? No. We need more people. People to go out there. No, I learned it from Ignatious. Oh, I learned it from Jerry. You understand? At least you are changing someone's life.
That's good. That's good. Thank you for sharing that. I think we need more of that. For me, one goal this year for the next coming years is to see more people start podcasts as well. This is one of the reasons why we have ours. We want to see more people also doing, speaking about things that matter to them and all that in the creative industry. But also now speaking more, you've said a lot of things and it's a lot of information to really process and really hear. But where do you think, what do you think has been the nicest luxury or benefit you have now that always reminds you, I think I've done pretty okay for myself?
To have a good shelter and eat in peace and make sure that I have acquired all the qualification I wanted. So that makes me to go to bed peacefully.
That's good. I think some people don't really understand what it really means when someone says good shelter, to have good shelter over your head. Because the places sometimes where people are coming from, it's... Yeah.
What I mean by having a good shelter, I have my own house. Yeah. Where I don't need to be stressed by anyone. Move out tomorrow. Yeah, I can go in the swimming pool. I can go in the jacuzzi. Yeah. I watch my TV. I eat what I want. And I have time to go in my studies to read my books. Yeah, so that's one of the biggest goals which I always tell people I have achieved. Because at my age, I don't know, maybe some of you think I'm old. I'm not old. Yeah. Though I'll not mention my age.
I remember, are you going to tell me now?
But I'll not mention my age. People think I'm old, but I'm not. Yeah. I'm just hardworking. I just look old because of my stress.
But I think you're somewhere there because I know someone told me you're not as old as I thought you were. I think you're somewhere between 35, 40 there.
Never. 40 is far. Yeah, I'm turning 34 actually.
Really?
Yeah.
Not even 35. Wow.
Yeah, in August. Next week, 21 August.
Yeah. Oh, that's good. Yeah, keep pushing. If no one has told you that this week now, I'm proud of you.
No, thank you very much. No, we are really trying very hard. So what I'm going to repeat again. If you have an opportunity, try to help others. Yeah. Where you can. Also, don't exhaust yourself. but try to help others where you can. Be a change in someone's life.
Yeah.
Be why someone has changed their life to positive. So be a different in someone's life in a positive way.
Good. Thank you. And now, as we come closer to the end, of course, I think let's dive a bit more deeper into really tactical stuff. If you were to start again in business now, what are some businesses that you think you would definitely start? You're starting now from $0. What are some business industries or ventures you think you would be pursuing?
This is what I always tell people. Do a research. Know what's the current trending, what people want.
Yeah.
What is the need? You understand? Do what you know. Do what you love.
Yeah.
And look forward and think, will this sustain me for the rest of my life?
Yeah.
Or is this just something temporary? So those are some of the things which I normally do. I look into which area which I can focus in. But if I had a second chance in life, I would have become maybe a mechanic or a soccer player, but not playing in Africa. Why do a mechanic? Because there's cars. There's always cars.
Yeah.
And there's always a car which is damaged.
And people like they from past.
You get what I'm trying to say? There's always a car. So those are some of my targets which I would have done. Soccer player, I would have been in Europe playing soccer. Like all my brothers, my siblings, they live in Europe from my father's side. So to be a soccer player, you come at a certain age, then you are done. Then you have enough funds to invest. But another business which I could have focused, if it's not the mechanic, I would have gone into real estate. Real estate doesn't mean that I must buy the house. No. Real estate means sometimes I can also use rent a house and sublease it.
Yeah.
Or make it an Airbnb.
Yeah.
There are some big Nigerians who are doing a lot of good business in South Africa. They come to the hotel and ask the hotel, how much you guys want per month? No, we want 1 million. Oh, okay. Go into a lease agreement. I'll manage all these rooms. When I went to Dubai, surprisingly, that's when I started learning. They tell me you can buy also a room in the hotel and they will manage it for you.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And remember that property will never lose value.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's true. Land always appreciates.
Always appreciate. Yeah. Building, all they need to do is just to renovate the building. Yeah, revamp it.
Yeah, I see. I think you've got now 2 Airbnbs.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Do you plan on having more?
I want to add more. I want to add more. I don't want my kids to go through what I went through. I want them, at least when they come, they can be able to have a direction.
Yeah. Are you worried that you might spoil your kids too much, though?
No, I want to spoil them even. Yeah. But in a way that they will learn.
Yeah. What about raising boys? You know how we're always like, sometimes raising boys, you need to be a bit tougher on them.
Not really. Yeah. As I said, I'm going to repeat again, education starts from home. Yeah. When now you are raising the kid. Yeah, if you always let go your son to go to the mall with a friend, what is he learning there? Yeah. So those are the things. So you must raise them in a good way while they are young. Yeah. Because during the childhood is where they start learning that what does the dad likes, what does mom likes, what does my grandmother likes, what is the norm of our family or our tradition. You get what I'm trying to say? What is our culture? When they are young, they learn from there. Yeah.
Okay, nice. No, before we close up, I think you spoke just a little bit now about some, researching what trends are there now. What do you think are some powerful places to look at? When it comes to business currently in Namibia, what do you think are some of the trends that should be followed?
All I can tell you the truth now is real estate. Because remember, there's a lot of opportunity in Namibia. Yeah. We have this green hydrogen, we have this petrol. People are coming. Yeah. People will need accommodation. Yeah. Yes. So real estate currently is the one which you can invest in. Our economy currently is a bit on downstream, going down. But if you can really invest, if you have the capability, the capacity to invest in real estate, I think I will support you. It's a good business now. Yeah. You see every day the plane coming to Namibia, they're always full. Yeah, it's true. Yeah. Even going back. So if you want to fly, you must always book up front. Yeah. It's not those things of Jerry, tomorrow I'm traveling, I'm buying a ticket. You won't find it. Yeah.
That's
You see, now, even now, I see they inaugurating the Botswana Air. Their flight is also starting, I think, next week. You understand? People are coming.
Yeah.
And people need shelter to sleep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Namibia is becoming like the hot spot for foreigners.
Yeah, it's just that rule which they want to pass on, whereby everyone must get a visa.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one might have a bit impact on the tourism.
Yeah. Okay, perfect. So now you've got quite several businesses that you're doing, right? How are you doing your marketing?
Marketing currently, so far I've been doing it myself. And the Namibian newspaper, the press, so they normally do it for us.
Yeah.
But majority of the marketing we do them ourselves. We do this outreach.
Yeah.
We do this. We go in the mall.
Yeah.
Yeah. Different region.
Yeah. Where are you looking to move towards now? Since hopefully things are getting better, and as you grow as well in business, I think you also understand the value of marketing as you go on. I mean, we've got now social media and many marketing channels. AI is coming in, and how do you think are these things that you're open to, and how do you think you might be able to integrate them into your business?
Yeah, as I told you last time on our last interview, I told you that marketing is the center of the business. Yeah, so I invest more time into marketing. I read more, and I look for people with experience, people who have the link of the area of expertise of the business which I provide or the service which I provide. So I interact with them and see how we can work together in order to reach the milestone.
Yeah. Okay. Last two questions for the day. Our first one who has been the best introduction you've ever had in your last 7 years of business? The best introduction that has been very beneficial for your life?
What do you mean, like introduction?
The person you've met, maybe someone introduced you to them. One person you've met that has been very.
The best person is always my uncle. Because my uncle, I always call him anytime. He will always advise me. He will always guide me. He has been in the industry for many years.
Who's that?
Justice Ausiku.
Is it the one you were with at the event?
No. Him is all. No, it's not him.
Okay.
Yeah, he's. So I'm always with him. Even today I was with him.
Yeah.
So he always guide me spiritual, business, family. He will teach you which area to go, what area not to do.
Yeah. Okay.
So he always guide me.
Yeah. Okay. And what's your dream car?
Rolls Royce.
You want a Rolls Royce?
I'll buy a Rolls Royce one day. One day.
Yeah.
One day to reach in Sauyema.
Do you want to put some years on it?
I'll put Sauyema. Sauyema is a town where we come from in Rundu.
I mean, do you want to put some years on it? Let's say in a few...
yet.
God, so I can give you a call.
God will give me direction.
Oh, lovely.
God will give me direction when to.
I'm praying for you for that Rolls Royce. And then when you have it, I'm going to show you this clip. Like, Jerry, remember when you spoke about this?
No, that one is my dream. Even when I sleep, sometimes I dream I'm in the car.
Yeah.
I'm already driving it.
Lovely, man. Jerry, it's been nice having you again. I mean, we always have... so when we always meet, it's usually 5 minutes here, 3 minutes there, 2 minutes here, 2 minutes there. So it's lovely to be able to speak to you again. And thank you so much for sharing what you have, always being open to discussion. And and I'm hoping for a lot of great things for you ahead. And yes, thank you so much. Anything you still want to say before we leave the podcast?
No, the only thing I want to say is continue pushing, never give up.
Yeah.
Don't look at the mockers. People always laugh.
Yeah.
But the day you'll get it, they didn't expect that you'll get, they'll be like, maybe you went to go get some sticks. So continue pushing. Let's work hard. Things are bad currently. We're facing a downstream in our economy, but we can do it better. And please... see you at the voting point.
Yeah.
In November.
All right.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Cheers.